Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an epic countdown. Be welcome to Who's Number 1.
Today, we are about to meet the top 10 boxers of all time. With impressive records, electrifying fights, and unparalleled skill, these boxers have set the bar high for generations to come. So buckle up, as we take you on a journey to meet the 10 greatest boxers of all time.
Number 10, Julio Cesar Chavez.
The Mexican boxer was born in 1962 in Mexico, and he held world titles in 3 weight divisions. Chavez made his professional debut in 1980 and won his first world title in 1984. He went on to become the most successful Mexican boxer of all time. Over the course of his career, he compiled a record of 107 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws, with 86 of those wins coming by knockout. Julio Cesar Chavez was known for his relentless pressure and relentless will and paved the way for many great Mexican boxers that came after him. Chavez retired many times throughout his career, but always came back from retirement to avenge his previous losses by beating those who had beat him. However, his permanent retirement from the sport came in 2005, after he lost against Grover Wiley by technical knockout. This time he did not avenge his loss. However, his son Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. did. Chavez Jr. knocked Wiley out 2 years after his father's defeat.
Number 9, George Foreman. A 2-time heavyweight champion, George Foreman remains one of the most iconic figures in boxing history.
Foreman made his professional debut in 1969 and quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. He won the heavyweight title in 1973, but lost it in the legendary Rumble in the Jungle bout against Muhammad Ali in 1974. Foreman retired in 1977 due to a near-death experience in relation to his heart problems. From that moment on, Foreman got closer to God and became reverend at a Texan church. However, 10 years later, George Foreman made his comeback to the sport in 1987 and went on to win the heavyweight title for a second time in 1994, at age 45, becoming the oldest boxer ever to be world heavyweight champion, and the second oldest boxer to be champion if we take into account all categories. Over the course of his career, Foreman compiled a record of 76 wins, 5 losses, and 68 of those wins coming by knockout. He remains one of the most beloved figures in the sport and is remembered for his power, his charismatic personality, and his inspiring comeback story.
Number 8, Floyd Mayweather.
The Money Man, born in 1977, recently retired in 2017 with a perfect record of 50 wins and 0 losses. The lightweight boxer made his professional debut in 1996 and ended up winning titles in 5 different weight classes. Mayweather was known for his defensive prowess, incredible footwork, and calculated precision in the ring. He is widely considered the greatest defensive boxer ever. Over the course of his career, Floyd Mayweather faced some of the toughest opponents in the sport, including Oscar de la Hoya and Manny Pacquiao. He also faced MMA legend Conor McGregor in 2017, coming out of retirement to win his 50th fight and end his career with a perfect 50-0 record, surpassing Marciano's record of 49 wins and no losses.
Mayweather remains one of the greatest fighters of all time and a beloved, though controversial figure in the sport. Number 7, Manny Pacquiao.
Pac-Man was born in 1978 in the Philippines, and he held world titles in 8 weight divisions. Pacquiao made his professional debut in 1995 and won his first world title in 1998. Over the course of his career, Pacquiao compiled a record of 62 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws, with 39 of those wins coming by knockout. He was known for his speed, power, and incredible versatility in the ring, and had memorable battles with other greats like Marco Antonio Barrera, Juan Manuel Marquez, and Floyd Mayweather. In addition to his success in the ring, Pacquiao is also known for his philanthropy and political career in the Philippines, where he currently serves as a senator.
Number 6, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard, born Ray Charles Leonard in 1956, is one of the most iconic and celebrated boxers of all time.
Leonard became the first professional boxer ever to win world titles in 5 different categories.
Leonard made his professional debut in 1977 and quickly established himself as one of the most talented fighters in the world, and later, in history. He won his first world title in 1979 and, over the course of his career, Leonard compiled a record of 36 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw, with 25 of those wins coming by knockout. He was known for his exceptional speed, footwork, and ring intelligence, and had many memorable battles with other greats of the sport.
Number 5, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Walker Smith Jr., better known as Sugar Ray Robinson, was a boxer who competed from 1940 to 1965, and who was considered by many to be the greatest pound-for-pound fighter of all time. The Sweet Scientist was a pioneering fighter, known for his incredible skills and footwork, as well as his exceptional hand speed and power, who won his first world title in 1951. Over the course of his career, Robinson won 175 out of 200 fights, with 109 of those wins coming by knockout, and he held the world middleweight title a record 5 times. Apart from his success in the ring, Robinson was known for his charismatic personality and style outside of the ring, which made him a beloved figure in the sport of boxing.
Number 4, Rocky Marciano. Rocco Francis Marciano was born in 1923 in Brockton, Massachusetts.
Of Italian origin, he had a short career in the sport, competing from 1947 to 1955, which brings up the question of just how much further he would be on this list had he had a longer career. He is widely considered to be one of the greatest boxers of all time, and his record of 49 wins, including 43 wins by knockout, and no losses remains one of the most impressive achievements in the history of boxing. Marciano began his professional boxing career in 1947 and defeated Jersey Joe Walcott in 1952 to win the heavyweight title. He went on to defend his title 6 times. Marciano was known for his relentless style in the ring, his powerful punches, and his exceptional stamina. He retired at the age of 32 and remains the only heavyweight champion in history to retire without a loss. Unfortunately, Rocky Marciano passed away in a plane crash in 1969.
Number 3, Joe Louis. Joseph Louis Barrow was born in 1914 in Lafayette, Alabama.
He competed from 1934 to 1951, winning his first 27 professional fights, including a victory over former heavyweight champion Max Schmeling of Germany in 1938. This fight was more than just a boxing match, it was seen as a symbol of American and democratic values against Nazi Germany, and it made Louis a national hero and a symbol of hope for millions of Americans during a time of great uncertainty. Louis went on to defend his heavyweight title a record 25 times, and he remains the longest reigning heavyweight champion in the history of the sport, having held the world heavyweight title for more than 11 years. He was known for his powerful punches, his exceptional stamina, and his sportsmanship both inside and outside the ring. He was also known for his gracious personality and his humility, which made him a beloved figure among fans and fellow fighters alike. After retiring from boxing with a record of 66 wins, 52 by KO, 3 losses, and 1 draw, Louis struggled with personal and financial problems. He passed away in 1981, and was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990.
Number 2, Muhammad Ali. Some of you expected this one at number 1, we're sure.
Born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. in 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky, Muhammad Ali is widely considered to be the greatest boxer of all time. He was known for his lightning-fast footwork, his exceptional hand speed, and his entertaining personality, which made him one of the most beloved athletes of his time.
Ali first rose to prominence as an amateur boxer, winning a gold medal in the light heavyweight division at the 1960 Summer Olympics. He turned professional in 1961 and, in 1964, at the age of 22, Ali won the heavyweight title by defeating Sonny Liston in a stunning upset. He went on to defend his title numerous times against some of the toughest fighters of his era, including Joe Frazier, George Foreman, and Ken Norton. Ali finished his career with a record of 56 wins, of which 37 were by knockout, and 5 losses. In addition to his success in the ring, Ali was known for his political activism and his refusal to be drafted into the Vietnam War, citing his religious and moral objections to the conflict. He was stripped of his boxing title and banned from the sport for several years,
but he eventually made a comeback and regained the heavyweight title in 1974 in what is widely considered one of the greatest upsets in boxing history, when he defeated George Foreman in the fight of the century.
Throughout his career, Ali's quick wit, political activism, and larger-than-life personality made him one of the most recognizable figures in the world.
He was a beloved figure both inside and outside the ring, and he continues to be remembered as one of the greatest boxers and cultural icons of the 20th century. He passed away in 2016, but his legacy continues to inspire millions of people around the world.
Number 1, Mike Tyson. And we arrive at the number 1 spot. Michael Gerard Tyson was born in 1966 in Brooklyn, New York. He was raised in a rough neighborhood and got involved in crime and drugs at a young age. Tyson was introduced to boxing by a juvenile detention center counselor and quickly showed a natural talent for the sport. Under the tutelage of trainer Cus D'Amato, Tyson turned pro in 1985 and quickly established himself as one of the most dangerous fighters in the world. In 1986, at the age of 20, Tyson became the youngest world heavyweight champion ever, a record no one has come even close to breaking. He was known for his incredible power, speed, and aggressive style, and was able to knock out many of his opponents in the first round, and even in the first few seconds of a fight. Tyson was also known for his intimidating presence and his reputation as a brawler, which made him a fan favorite and a symbol of fear for his opponents. During his prime, he was undeniably the greatest, most powerful, and most feared boxer ever, making some of his opponents fake their health state during a fight because they were too scared of receiving a punch from him. Mike Tyson retired from the sport with a record of 50 wins, of which 44 were by KO, and 6 losses. A staggering 88% of his wins came by knockout. Tyson's personal life and legal problems have overshadowed much of his career, however. He has been convicted of various crimes, including rape and assault, and has struggled with addiction and mental health issues. Despite these setbacks, Tyson has remained a popular figure in the world of boxing and entertainment, and he has made a successful comeback in recent years as a performer and public speaker. So, we have arrived at the end of the list. These are the 10 greatest boxers of all time. These warriors have left a lasting impact on the sport of boxing and will continue to inspire generations to come. Whether it was their skill, determination, or pure power, each one of these boxers has earned their place among the all-time greats. Now, if you have reached this far, don't forget to like the video and leave a comment with your thoughts on the list. Also, be sure to subscribe for more top 10 videos. This is Who's Number 1, and, as always, see you next time.